Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The concept of growing up has always been mind-boggling to me. You grow, mentally and physically. You age. What have I been learning so far? What if I grow up into someone that I don't like? Will I regret this? Any of this? Well, I don't know a lot about growing up, but I do know something about it. There is always going to be something that sticks with you. Whether it's a person, a feeling, or an event, there will always be one thing. In this case, it's a learning process. But before I explain anything else, let me introduce myself. My name is Alkhansa Malika Akbar from Al-Azhar 26 Junior High School in Yogyakarta. Learning is a lifetime process. We will never stop. Can you just imagine if all of us stopped learning? We will end up in regret. What is regret? Definition-wise, regret is a feeling of sadness to a mistake you've made, wishing that something different and something better happened. But the thing is that scares me about growing up is that it doesn't look at their victims. Regret doesn't choose their victims from social, economic, gender, nor age. It literally could choose anyone, whether you're a 100-year-old princess living in the middle of nowhere with hundreds if not thousands of money, or a father working 9 to 5 to provide for his family. Regret doesn't choose that. Instead, regret sees from people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. That was said by Thomas Edison, the person who invented the light bulb. But how he created it wasn't a piece of cake. He worked days and nights to make it work. And for it to become the light bulb, intelligence wasn't the only thing that played a part. Learning also is. You can never grow, even if you have intelligence, if you're not willing to learn. Edison took his time and examined every single one of his mistakes, which led him to his great success. Not only that, it also prevented him from regret. To be able to learn, you need to be able to prevent mistakes from happening again. Learning takes place in many types and forms, and it's not just that, it's also very important. It's also important for school, and it's also important for later for the career. Whether you want to be a doctor, a pilot, or a writer, learning is always needed. To work professionally, you have to pursue your education higher. And by having a qualification, you will be able to feel more confident and competent to compete with other job seekers. Another point that we need to highlight is learning will keep yourselves updated to the newest trends, and it won't make you feel left behind as you are familiar with it. Definitely, you will have the adequate knowledge to discuss with many other people. To keep ourselves motivated, we need to know that learning takes place in many forms, including morally, socially, and academically. According to science, there are 4 different learning styles: visual, auditory, reading and writing, and kinesthetic. These styles are especially crucial to students because how they study may impact on their effectiveness. How? For example, when a kinesthetic student tries to study by reading and writing, it might slow them down since that's not how their brain works best. Instead, kinesthetic students tend to study by participating in an activity or solving problems with hands-on manners. But how much does it affect? Well, I'm a kinesthetic student myself, and studying by reading and writing slows me down so much, and it makes my grade relatively lower. And after knowing, my grades increased so much, and it also helped me save my time. Not just me, it also saved my friend's time. She is a visual learner. She studies biology, and she loves biology. Studying biology, she needs pictures. Without pictures, it takes her so long and so much less effective. Keep in mind that studying is never too late, too old. Learning doesn't have an age. Whether you're 10, 20, or 60, learning always has a seat saved for you. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.